breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Set. Ready. Out. 59.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's second and goal from the 6.
Set.
So we're through one here in the AFC title game. The Chargers have an early lead. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Chargers ball as we get back for the second, and they are thinking points. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up third and goal.
Baylor Tiger. Ray. 21. Baylor Tiger.
Herbert to throw once more. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they come away with some points on that series.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's caught just as he crossed the line of scrimmage. Might have picked up a yard. It's going to be second down.
60.
It's second and 8.
Top 70 Ranger.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Moving right. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone. Here's the one back on the handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
Warriors 70. 60 Maverick.
Throwing now, Richardson. He's got it. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns cut it to a field goal game.
Chargers 10. Browns 7.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returnable from the 2. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Back to the air, Herbert. Buys time, rolling right. That one's complete, Amari on Hampton. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the 1st down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Catch made left side by McConkey. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Motioning left is Johnston. 1st and 10, Herbert. McConkey's got it again. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you've got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
At the Browns' 14-yard line.
Receiver in motion, going left. Herbert throwing again. Complete here to Hampton. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 9-point advantage. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers make it a 10-point ball game. Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Option design here. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. So that's going to be our 2-minute warning. 1:58 to go in the half. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bay on its way. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
65. Cougar 19. 79. Warriors 70. Bronco 18. Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready, ready.
Now Richardson to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Panther 60. Panther 6. Viking 18. Ready.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. They're on it as he gets it up to the 47. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. 18. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Third and long for him here. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. First call here coming from the shotgun. They send a man in motion. Throwing on first is Herbert. Drops this one off to Hampton. Galloping inside the 40. Jukes away from one. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead. Now Browning nodding into the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
19, ready, go!
To throw, Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On first down, it's Richardson. Chased out to his right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. Going back across his body here, left side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Throw here, third down. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Check, 7-5, 60 Eagles, 60. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
18, 5 years. 79 Bronx, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Trap 60, trap 60. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has it in close. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns chop some of the lead off before the half. Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returnable from the 1. He dodged the tackle. And he gave it his best to get to the 25. Just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They've got a man in motion. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set.
This time, they'll keep it on the ground. Through the second level at the 40. The 30. The 10. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Okay, you saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Here's Richardson. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
70 Timberwolf, Buffalo 18.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Back. Viking 18. Ready.
Richardson on 3rd. Gets everything he has under this one. So he knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Ready. 6, 18, 19 tight, 19, Mustang 19. Warrior 70. 60 Bobcat, Dragon 60. Ready.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. He's loaded another one up. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Herbert on first down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
It's Hampton on second. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up third down and 9.
On third down, Herbert. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Chargers selecting to try for the field goal. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short, and the lead goes unchanged from 17.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
Bronco 80.
Boots blocks, that ball's free. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
To the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 6.
60 Bison, 60
Makes it
Bison.
3rd and 2.
Back to the well again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To the air on this first down, Richardson. Chased out to his right. And he just tucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
19.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throwing now, Herbert. Quickly into the hands of McConkey. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Man in motion, headed right. On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day. Defensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They snap it to Herbert. Downfield, and he has McConkey. Great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10, Herbert. McConkey's got it again. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun give to Hampton. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
Ray.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now Herbert to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. They send the tight end in motion. To the air on 3rd and long. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's Charger ball. The Bolts just 1 quarter away from advancing in the postseason. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Now run with Hampton. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Herbert with a blitz coming. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead. Now Browning not to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Option give here. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Panther
2nd
11,
and
Panther
5.
11, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Put the body on the line for his team. Defensive line fast.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
First down.
19 Light.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down throw here from Richardson. Here's a deep shot towards the end zone. Wide open, downfield. Got it! It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. Kicking team out to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. No problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
First down from the 42. Into the gun. Here's Hampton. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Herbert, quick out wide, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead. Now Browning, not to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Working quickly here.
18 Cardinal. 18
First
Cardinal.
and goal at the 7-yard line.
Come 19. Come 19. Trap 50. Trap 50.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Brought in.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback, you're about to get absolutely blasted. You've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Viking 18.
Richardson fires quickly out wide. And he's tackled for no gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go, right up the gut. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. Goes to the hurry up here.
A 5-yard pickup. Brings up 4th down.
He gets one final shot here. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10.
The score, Chargers 45, Browns 35.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no problem for the Chargers. They cover it up. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Motion the tight end over. Going right this time with Hampton. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Chargers with a 10-point advantage. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Herbert from the gun. That's complete to Johnston, out right. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Chargers. A gain of 12. 1st down, Chargers.
Kappa.
Again, it's Hampton. Here he goes again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers take a 3-possession lead.
Browns 35.
Now Browning on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
60. Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Buffalo, 18.
Now Richardson to throw. Forced out to his right. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Cougar, Mustang 19. Trap 60. Panther 11. 70 Ranger.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. That's completed right side. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
First and 10
Dragon
at
60.
the 50-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Has it down close. He will not score, but that does set him up rock with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns cut the lead down to 10.
52. Browns 42.
The time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this kick is covered by the Chargers, and that should salt this game away. Nowhere really for him to go. He steps out, and they're going to lose some yardage. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all in. You are going to be playing in the Super Bowl. What a moment for so many of them getting to this point.
It is, and it is so cool, and you can see it and feel it. The real emotion is celebrating this title, but they know that ultimately it's not an AFC title they want.